In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a body pleated gather turban cap. Please endeavor to watch this video to the end and also like and comment on this video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please remember to smash that subscribe button and also click on the notification bell to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. I'm going to be needing a stretchy fabric to make this turban. Please go ahead and use any stretchy fabric of your choice. I'm also going to be needing wording. This wording is for the design on top the turban cap. You may want to use strong gum stay instead. I'll also be needing ruler, hot glue gun, a pair of scissors, tailor's chalk, matching color of thread and needle, and measurement tape. I measured and cut out 26 inches by 20 inches. The 26 inches is on the stretchy part of the fabric, and the width of the fabric is 20 inches while the length is 26 inches. I also measured and cut out another piece of fabric. This fabric measures 22 inches by 5 inches, and the 22 inches is on the stretchy part of the fabric. Now I will get the 26 inches by 20 inches fabric, which is going to serve as the fabric for the body of the turban. I'm going to measure and mark out 1.5 inches. I'll mark out another 1.5 inches. So basically you want to go ahead and keep marking out 1.5 inches. After marking out the 1.5 inches, I will get my ruler and connect the dotted lines. I'm going to repeat the same procedure. I'll go over to the other line, mark out 1.5 inches, just like that, and then I'll get the ruler to connect the dotted lines. So basically I want to keep on marking 1.5 inches, and I'll connect with the ruler, and then I'll go over and keep marking like that until I get to the end or the other end of the fabric. And this is it. Can you see? Next thing I want to do is to fold. Okay, I forgot to mention this part I'm working on is the wrong side of the fabric. The part where I marked is the wrong side of the fabric. Now I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, and then I will stitch after folding. And after stitching, I'll go over to the next line, and I will also stitch very tiny stitches. I'll stitch from this end to the other end, just that part where I marked out, and then I'll keep stitching like that until I get to the last line. And this is it. Can you see? This is the wrong side and this is the right side of the fabric. The next thing I'm going to do is to fold the fabric into two equal halves, and then I'm going to notch to get the midpoint of the fabric. Then I'll also get the fabric for the band, the fabric that measures 22 inches by 5 inches. I'm going to fold into two to get the midpoint, and I'll also notch that with my scissors. Next, I'm going to fold this fabric with the wrong side inside and the right side outside, and then I'll get the other fabric. Please watch closely. I'm going to place this fabric on here, on the midpoint of the base, and I'm going to pin that down. So basically I want to pin the band to the base and also ensure that the band of the turban is on the midpoint of the turban. So once I pin to this part, I'll also go ahead and pin the other side before I will take to my sewing machine and stitch. Now I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and stitch to have something like this. Can you see? This is what I have after stitching. This is the wrong side and this is the right side. The fabric I'm using frays at the tip, and to achieve a neat finishing, I'm going to get a bias stripe and I'm going to use it to tape this part, the frilling edge of the fabric, and then I'll use my pin to hold that down. Can you see? Another alternative is to take this to the weaving machine and weave this, but time will not permit me to do that because of this tutorial video. The next thing I want to do after pinning this down is to take to my sewing machine. You are going to pin down to the other end and then you are going to stitch to seal up that rough edges. Can you see? Next, I'm going to fold my work into 2 equal halves. After folding, I will get my tailor's chalk to mark the midpoint, or to get the midpoint of the turban base. I'm going to mark that here and I'll also mark that here. Next, I'm going to open up the turban base and then I will get my ruler to connect the lines. Next, I'm going to get my needle and my thread and I'm going to pick this part where I stitch. Then I'll also pick the other line. So basically you pick that part that you stitch just like that to the last line, and then I'm going to bring my needle and my thread out and then I'll go ahead and secure it. So to further secure it, I may want to pass my needle and my thread backward and then I will secure it again. If you are getting value from this video, please endeavor to like this video and drop a comment for us in the comment section of this video. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly smash that subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell to get notifications whenever we upload new videos. After securing this firmly, I'll go ahead and cut out the excess thread. Next, I'm going to fold my work into 2 again. And this time around, I'm going to get my pins to hold this part down. I'm also going to pin this part down. Please watch closely. So the next thing we want to do is to take this to our sewing machine and then stitch. So you're going to start from this point. I'm going to open up this part first, okay? Because we are going to be stitching this part. So this is how you want to stitch. You are going to start from this band area, you stitch down, then you stitch to this point, then you stitch to this end, and lastly to this part. I'm going to do that off camera. Now I'm also going to tape this, or the edges of this fabric, after stitching to prevent it from frilling, and this is it. The next thing we want to do is to make running stitches on the fabric. If you would be interested in learning more on different types of headwear and bridal accessories, this is to let you know that we have detailed online classes for interested participants. To participate in the training, send a WhatsApp message to the number on the phone screen or click on the link in the description box to join the Telegram training group. When I get to the other end, I'm going to tie and cut out the excess thread, and then I'll go ahead and turn it to the right side. The last thing I want to do is to attach the design on the turban base. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and comment on this video.